Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. 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 I'm sweating like a pig.
Hi, David here, One Up Gaming. Going to have a quick go through this week's show. So this is episode 376 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So first of all, I'd like to say please subscribe to the show. Subscribe to our YouTube. Don't know what that noise was. Scared me. It actually scared me. Subscribe to our show. Go to our YouTube channel and just search for One Up Gaming and find us on there. You can also go to our Etsy store, buy some jumpers and t-shirts and hats that we've got on there, mugs. Go to our tech store, which is ougtech.square.site, I think it is. Oh, headache. And as always, we're sponsored this week by Games Inspired Music. Buy it, stream it. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. And we've got our first 100 podcasts available. And buy that. And £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes charity. It's Diabetes UK. Other than that, I want to say, please, if you've got a Kindle or if you're on Amazon, search Joe Dowling or Joseph Dowling and buy his book, The Outrunners. Please, looks amazing. Let the guy know that you heard it from us. And lastly, I would like to say before we get into the games, I managed to watch the full season 2 of Loki, and it wasn't brilliant, but it was okay. I've never liked a lot of the movies and sci-fi stuff where it goes more into the where it can like go into the past, go into the future, like time travel stuff. It's just not my kind of thing. And I think that the Marvel TV shows and movies now, they're using that as a crutch. I think they need to restart the whole thing and start again. But what do I know? Obviously nothing. So we'll have a quick break and we'll come back with the games being played this week.
Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig.
And we're back. Still me, still David, still One Up Gaming. Episode 376. And we're in... Oh, itchy nose. And we'll just quickly go through this week's game. So first of all, 2 games we've been playing for a while now. Forza Motorsport and FC20... EA Sports FC24. So FC Sports FC24, bloody hell. Call it FIFA. Although they probably don't want to say that because it's a lot of money for the FIFA license. It's... Imagine FIFA 23, imagine FIFA 22. It's very similar. They've done a couple of tweaks here and there. They've removed all the FIFA branding out of it. Everything else is very much similar to how it was. Still plays well, still looks good. And I'm really enjoying the career mode. I've created myself. I'm up to a 72 or 73 now, which is crap in the grand scheme of things, but I'm getting better in the game. I'm doing well. Getting good ratings now, scoring a few goals, assists. Really fun. I love that sort of thing. And Forza Motorsport, I had my mate over the other day and we tried I think it's called a Drive Hub. It's like a little tiny box that you plug basically, say, like at the moment I have a PlayStation 4 wheel that I use for my PlayStation 5 with a racing seat, and the wheel isn't compatible with the Xbox. So I bought this it's called a Drive Hub, and you plug a control pad into it. You plug the wheel into it, and then you plug the Drive Hub into the Xbox, and then the wheel goes into the hub, interfaces with the control pad to get the signal, the encryption and whatever, and it sends the data to the actual Xbox console itself. So I can use a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 wheel on the Xbox. So we were playing Forza Motorsport with the wheel the other day, and it worked all fine. The force feedback wasn't strong, so I don't know if that was just the settings or the wheels not quite good enough for the Forza. You know, it's like an old wheel, so they haven't got the drivers and all the updates and things on it. But it worked. It played well. I love Forza Motorsport. It's a great little game. Next up, we played Bang On Balls Chronicles. Now, this game is weird. It is a 3D action platform game with a bit of puzzle elements, but your characters are little balls with faces on, and it's actually so much better than the actual concept of the game has any rights to be. It is a really fun game. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend Bang On Balls. It's a great game, really is. It actually plays well, feels good, movement's good, momentum, all that kind of stuff's good. Graphically, it's really good. And there's Dark Envoy, and this one's more of a top-down isometric sort of, I would say hack and slash, but it's more of a Diablo-y type sort of like thing, but strategy involved. Look at the trailer. It wasn't my sort of game. It was alright, but it wasn't my sort of thing. The next up that we did play that I really enjoyed was something called Byte Links, and this one is, it says like RTS, but to me it reminded me of I think it was called Pipes back on the Amiga sort of days, where you just dropped pipes down and you had to get the flow of the water from one end to the other end. It's kind of like that, but you have to set the electric going through with the pipes on the floor of the things, and it was just like it's a puzzle game, it's a strategy game, it's fun, it looks nice. I got to a point of it where I just like had to tap out. It was too hard for me. I'm not the best when it comes to these sort of games. I do love them. I like the look of this one. It looks nice, top down view, really good little game. Football Manager 2024, the console edition, so I quickly played this on the Xbox One. No, I didn't. It's the Xbox Series X, isn't it? Bloody hell. And the 3D match engine looks so much better. There's more movement, more nuance to the character animations, more detailed. Looks really good. The game itself, it's very similar to the old games. Like always, they do little tweaks here, little tweaks, and I will say it's a good game. I really just don't like the fact that on the control pad, it's just the controls are all over the place, and I just got lost and I gave up. For me, it would make more sense just to have the analog stick as the mouse pointer and the left and right as the left and right click. And then if you go into a menu, you can then bring up the virtual keyboard and all that kind of stuff within it. But as your generals, move the mouse cursor and then press the buttons for left and right click. How hard can that be, really? It was Iron Danger, and this one, if memory serves correctly, because I played a lot this week, this one is a top-down isometric-y sort of hack and slash game, more of a twin sticky sort of feel to it, more strategy involved, more puzzles involved. You and your, I can't remember if it's your sister or your friend or someone, it's just like male, female people, and I quite enjoyed it. The story was getting going, the talking, the acting, the graphics were all there. It's a good little game. I would recommend it. It's nice. Next up, we have Jusant. I can't even, mountain climbing with very minimal graphics. Great looking game. Unreal Engine 5. Looks really good. Just the feeling of climbing up mountains, having to have a rest point, putting your little grapple holds and all this kind of stuff on. Really good game. I love this sort of thing where the challenge is to get somewhere rather than just attacking things and doing things. I really enjoyed this game. Is it Dot? No Dot. The guys who normally do like the Telltale style of games. It's a good game. It's one of the best playing games that I've played from them, and I really enjoyed that. Yeah, good little game. So next up we have the remake of Dead Space. Just wait there 2 seconds. So as you can see, we do have our Dead Space t-shirts to sell. These are on our website, they're on our Etsy store. It's a nice, unique design there. We've actually had an animator person, artist, that's the words, design all of our designs. We've got our little logo in the bottom corner. But it is just a plain t-shirt with the design on. Nice little thing. So that's the t-shirt there. But the remake of the game, it still looks good, it still plays good. But then again, I played the 2013, 2012. Was it earlier than that? Might even be like 2008. I'm thinking now. It's old. You know, it is old when you think about it. But even that game, the original Dead Space, looks amazing. And the remake, yes, it looks good. It got more detail, more shine, more atmosphere, and it still plays well. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it. So the new Dead Space, I really enjoyed. Next up, My Little Universe. Now this one is, it kind of looks like Minecraft, but your character's like a stick man, and it's an auto playing sort of game, so you just need to get close to what you're hitting. So you start off on a little spherical world, and you have to collect so many wood piles to open the next little branch, and then you have to collect so many diamonds to open the next bit up. You have to then collect wood and diamonds to open up the thing, and it's that doing that over and over and over again, trying to fill the world out. I loved it. It's a game where you can sit and play for hours, and you turn off, and it's just a fun little game that you can play. If you've got kids, younger ones, perfect little game. I really enjoyed it. It's fun game. Next up, it's called Suicide Guy. Now, I don't know why they called it this. It might make more sense later into the game, but when I played this, it was literally a first-person puzzle game where I started off in like the Neanderthal, old times, thousands of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago maybe, and it was fun. I really enjoyed the actual aspect of picking things up, moving things, getting the doors to open and all that kind of stuff. I really enjoyed that. It was a fun game. I'm just not sure why it's called Suicide Guy. Next up, Judge Dredd vs. Death. Now this is an old PS2, GameCube sort of game that they've re-released on the PC. Don't know how long ago this was released on the PC, or they've just re-released it to try and make some sales, that kind of thing. But it played amazing. I was shocked at how good this played. It is a first-person shooter, got a lot more stuff to do. So imagine like a Duke Nukem style sort of game, but imagine like more of the controls of like the Halo, and it is really good. You have to like stun people, shout at them, and they drop to the knees. You handcuff them, or you can kill them. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed what I played of this game. Fun little thing. And the last game that we played this week was Extreme Formula Championship. Now, as you can probably see from the background, the game was diabolically bad. It really was bad. Handling almost non-existent, graphics almost non-existent, gameplay, it's just everything was just bad. So don't waste your time, don't waste your money. It is a bad mobile game ported over to the Xbox, and it's crap. So they're the games we've been playing this week. So if you want to leave any comments and we can chat about any of these stuff, please leave comments in the comments section. How many times can I say comments? And we'll look back into this. Before I go, we also have a code to give away for EA Sports FC24 for the Xbox. So just subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment. Just say EA Sports FC or FC24 or football or soccer or give me a free game, anything like that, and we'll go through all these things. And once we've been on for a few weeks, we'll give this code away. So, David here, One Up Gaming, episode 376. Thank you all. We're back after this quick break with this week's news. Still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 376 of the One Up Gaming podcast. So we're going to go straight into this week's news. First of all, if you want to win a code for EA Sports FC24, just leave a comment on this video, any of our videos, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just say, I want the game, give me the game, free game, EA FC24, FC24, anything you want, and we'll put all these names into a big hat. Virtual one, because I do have hats. That might be quite fun. Actually, print some names off and just get the name out of the hat. Yeah, I might do that for the giggles, for the hashtag shiggles. And so I'll do that. We'll run this for a few weeks and we'll see where we are. We might be able to give it away for someone's Christmas present. So we'll go straight into this week's news. First bit of news, and that is Blizzard art director and Pandaren creator Swimwise Didier retires after 32 years. Served as an art director on Diablo, StarCraft and many other classics. One of Blizzard's most influential talents is bidding farewell after 32 years with the company. Samwise Didier announced on X that he is retiring after a career that includes serving as art director on Diablo, StarCraft and a host of other iconic games. His retirement follows a tenure that began way back in 1991 when the company was founded as Silicon and Synapse. He went on to have a hand in virtually every major Blizzard game ever made, from Blackthorn to Lost Vikings to StarCraft 2. He is credited as part of the Blizzard development family in the most recent Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. Didier was particularly well known for his enthusiasm and for pandas, leading to the creation of Pandarens in the Warcraft universe. I don't know. I don't really play any of these games. He also served as a frontline. Yeah, it's just all rubbish. So, what do you guys think? Are you all wishing him great luck, farewell, great games? Are you annoyed that he's gone? Leave comments, let us know. I just think if you've been at a company 30 odd years, you've done something right in your life. You know, you've done really well. So we'll move on to the next bit of news, and that is Larian Studios reveals impressive optimization efforts for the Xbox Series S port of Baldur's Gate 3. This says pictures worth 1,000 words, and there are plenty of positive things to say about two recent images posted by Larian Studios, showing the strides the developer has made to optimize the Xbox Series S port of Baldur's Gate 3. Larian Studios CEO and founder Sven Vink posted screenshots showcasing how the team has substantially reduced the RAM and VRAM loads for Baldur's Gate 3 and Series S. Both graphs reveal the progress made in September through to November, showing the drastic decreases with the current numbers around 2.3 gig of VRAM and 4.7 of RAM usage, down from the 3.5 and 5.2 we were hitting in early September. I think that'll do from that. What do you guys think? Are you actually excited to get this game actually finally on the Xbox? Because I must admit, I'm not that bothered. I've never really enjoyed the more Diablo style games. I've just never liked that sort of stuff. Anyway, next up, Yakuza dev gets its games mixed up as Judgment references appear in Like a Dragon Gaiden. The Yakuza series is known for its confusing naming conventions, but it seems even the developer gets it mixed up. As Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name features a tutorial screen from the Judgment games. Spotted by Reddit user and verified by IGN, a tutorial card telling players how Like a Dragon Gaiden's alcohol system works is seemingly the one from Lost Judgment. Both series made by Ryuga Gotoka Studio, I'm so sorry, take place in the same universe and even feature the same locations and mechanics. But this Judgment references in Like a Dragon Gaiden definitely appears to be a mistake and not just a reference. Game development is hard. It really is. What do you guys think? Is it a stupid, idiotic mistake? Or should these developers burn for what they've done? I'm actually not that bothered. But leave comments. Let us know what you guys think. So we'll move on to the next bit of news, and that is Hogwarts Legacy leak shows the game running on Nintendo Switch for the first time. Gameplay footage of Hogwarts Legacy on Nintendo Switch is finally in the wild as a result of one fan getting in the game early. Hogwarts Legacy hit Switch just a few days on November 14th, but publisher Warner Brothers Games and developer Avalanche Software somewhat bizarrely haven't shared a single glimpse of gameplay, even with it already being available on other platforms. Reddit user Tal Helef revealed on November 7th they received a boxed copy of the game early, however, and posted a 30-second gameplay video to Twitter before swiftly taking both posts down. The internet being what it is means the video had already spread though, and X user Jose Morales Rose reposted the leaked gameplay themselves, which can be seen below, which I don't think it has. I think it's been taken down again. The gameplay doesn't give too much away since it is so short, but does show the player character running around and casting spells without any hint of slowdown or other performance struggles. Only 6 screenshots of Hogwarts Legacy on Switch have been shared, showing magic lessons in the classroom, seating by blah 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 blah. Yeah. What do you guys think? I think it's quite funny. If you manage to get the game early, I don't see why you can't show it. But that's just me. If you're interested in getting the Hogwarts Legacy game for the Switch, let us know. Leave comments. I've got it for the Xbox and I've played it a little bit, but I'm not massively into the Harry Potter world, so Activision is already pulling Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 maps because of terrible spawns. Modern Warfare 3 is already out, but Activision has had to pull various multiplayer maps out of the game because of spawn points that were causing absolute carnage. One map in particular, Quarry, when played on the hardpoint game mode, was found to spawn players in the same spot over and over again, letting the opposing team gun them down for fun. Yeah, that's an idiot thing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a massive Call of Duty fan, but I can see that a lot of these games are bloody hard to make. You have to give people a little bit of leeway, a little bit of slack. But we'll see where it gets to. So we'll go to the next bit of news, and that is Simpsons creator calls reports that Homer is done strangling Bart clickbaiting. Homer may not be done strangling Bart after all, following a slew of reports that The Simpsons was ready to retire the family visual gag for good. Producers from the long-running animated comedy emerged to pour cold water on the rumours that emerged earlier this week. Homer Simpson was unavailable for comment as he was busy strangling Bart, a consultant said in a statement. Series creator Matt Groening, meanwhile, referred to the report as clickbait in a comic in which Homer, you guessed it, strangles Bart. The report emerged following the season 35 episode titled McMansion and Wife, in which Homer credits his strong handshake to strangling report before adding, "Just kidding, I don't do that anymore. Times have changed." The gag was quickly picked up by social media. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I think Disney got a lot of these shows now, and they don't really know what to do with some of them. And I do think that some of them will be left behind, and they'll be left to sort of like grind on, just keep going. Not as good as what they maybe should be. But anyway, next up. Filmmakers praise shelved film Coyote vs. Acme. Best of its kind since Roger Rabbit. In another entry in the depressing movie cancellation trend, Warner Brothers Discovery erased Coyote vs. Acme for the sake of a $30 million tax write-off, leading filmmakers to take to X to express their praise for the film as well as their displeasure in the company's decision to shelve it. The company decided to lock away the live-action CGI hybrid film starring Wile E. Coyote, Roadrunner and John Cena on Thursday after it was completed, to the surprise of seemingly everyone. Billed by some as the next Roger Rabbit, its cancellation was enough to spur a release Coyote with the hashtag Ben David Garbinski, co-creator and showrunner of the upcoming Netflix anime Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, was among the creators who criticised Warner Bros. For scrapping the movie before it could even see the light of day. It's a great movie, it's best of its kind since Roger Rabbit, it's commercial, it tested well, the leads are super likeable, it's beautifully shot, the animation is great, the ending makes everyone cry, though the goal of this business is to make hit movies. Makes me feel insane. It's a great movie. It's based on a huge IP. It's a crowd pleaser. What are we even doing anymore? I don't know. I really don't know what we were, or whatever. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think this movie should have come out, or is it a movie that's just random and no one really cares? I hadn't really heard that much about it, so I don't think there was that much hype about the movie. But so we go to the next bit of news, and that is Venom 3 gets new release date as production resumes. Venom 3 just got a new release date, November 8th, 2024, although originally slated for June 2024. Venom 3 has finally nailed down a release date following the end of the actors' strike, which sees production resume on the sequel. Untitled Venom sequel, November 8th. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of the Venom movies. I don't know if it's just because of the way the Venom character talks. I find it very hard to understand what the hell's being spoken about and what the hell's been happening. Very bad take here, but I thought that the vampire movies were better than the Venom movies. When I say vampire, I mean I completely blanked on the name. That's how much I care about. Is it Morbius? Morbius? Oh, is that the guy from bloody... I don't know. The vampire movie, I think, was better than that. So, I don't know. If you think I'm a raving loon and idiot, please leave comments, let me know. So going to the next bit of news, and that is Highlander reboot starring Henry Cavill due out 2026. The hotly anticipated Highlander reboot starring The Witcher and the Man in Steel, Henry Cavill, dubbed John Wick with Swords, is due out at some point in 2026. Confirmation comes from a financial call in which Joe Drake, chairman of Lionsgate Motion Picture Group, listed Highlander among the company's 2026 tentpole releases. Filming on Highlander, directed by John Wick's Chad Stahelski, is set to commence soon following the end of the actors' strike. In August, the Highlander reboot could be start of something big. I think we have good elements, blah 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 blah. Yeah. I was a big Highlander fan. The original Highlander was a really good movie. I quite enjoyed the TV series of Highlander, but the further movies that it went in was a bit ropey as it went. Are you guys interested in seeing Henry Cavill? Are you interested in this guy playing the Highlander? And seeing the movie itself, see how it goes. We'll find out. Next up, Deadpool 3 will be 2024's only Disney MCU movie following release date reshuffle. Disney has confirmed a shake-up of upcoming film release dates, and it means the impending Deadpool 3 is set to be the only Disney MCU film to arrive during 2024. Both Captain America Brave New World, previously dated for July 26th, 2024, and Thunderbolts, previously dated for December 20th, 2024, are being pushed into 2025. Deadpool 3's release date has shifted from May 3rd to July 26th, but it remains scheduled to arrive next year. In contrast, Captain America Brave New World is now scheduled to arrive February the 14th. I'll try not to hiccup. And Thunderbolts will land July 25th. In addition, Blade, which was internally planned for February the 14th, 2025, has been moved to November the 7th, 2025. Two entire films which were previously planned to debut on the new dates for Thunderbolts and Blade have been removed from the schedule. There are now 4 MCU films planned for 2025. Fantastic Four remains slated to arrive in May 2025. October, Deadpool 3 director Sean Levy concluded that the movie's planned May 2024 was indeed at risk due to the actor strike. With the strike over, star Ryan Reynolds has revealed a first look at Dogpool as production gets set to resume. I don't know what that means. In related news, Disney's Lion King spin-off Mufasa has also been shifted from mid-2024 to December 2024. Is it Mufasa the one that died? That's not going to be very long, is it? Early today, it was confirmed Sony's Venom 3 also gets a new release date, blah, 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 blah. What do you guys think of some of these movies and reshuffles and all that kind of stuff? Let us know in the comments. I just want to know details and information about the new X-Men movie, because I am an X-Men fan rather than a lot of the other Marvel sort of stuff. So, yeah, what do you guys think? Let us know. Next up, Grand Theft Auto 6 will reportedly be officially announced this week, followed by a trailer next month. Rockstar Games has now sort of made its announcement, but didn't come with a full Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal as expected. Instead, the developer thanked its fans for 25 years of support and confirmed it would share a full GTA 6 reveal trailer and celebrate its anniversary in December 2023. We are very excited to let you know that in early December we will release the first trailer for the next Grand Theft Auto. We look forward to many more years of sharing these experiences with you. So I guess we don't really need to go into that if that was all it said, that they were just going to show that. So let us know, what do you guys think? That'll do for this week's show. It's the podcast. It's the news. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll be back after this quick break with this week's UK Top 40s. Still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 376 and the One Up Gaming podcast. So again, I just want to mention this now. We have a code to give away for EA Sports FC 24 for the Xbox. Please just subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave a comment on any video that you see. Either just sort of a random comment or just sort of say EA Sports or FC24, EA Sports FC24, football, soccer, give me a game, free game, all that kind of stuff, so we know to put you into the hat, and we will look at doing that. So what I was thinking of doing is getting one of our caps that we've got up on the walls, getting everyone's name into a bit of paper, put them into the hat, and draw it out live on camera, which I think would be quite funny. So hopefully we'll be giving that away in time for Christmas, in a couple of weeks or so. So we'll go straight into this week's UK Top 40 chart. So number 40 is Just Dance 2021, published by Ubisoft. Number 39 is Nickelodeon Kart Racers 2 Grand Prix by Game Mill Entertainment. Game Mill, you are atrocious at games. 38 is Super Mario Party, published by Nintendo. 37 is Pokemon Violet, published by Nintendo. 36, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, published by Bandai Namco. 35 is Diablo 4 by Activision Blizzard. Number 34 is Detective Pikachu Returns, published by Nintendo. 33, Mortal Kombat 1, published by Warner Brothers. Number 32, Disney Dreamlight Valley, published by Nighthawk Interactive. 31 is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Edition, published by Bandai Namco. Number 30 is Fortnite Transformers Pack, published by Epic Games. 29 is 13-1 Game Collection Volume 1, and that is by Just 4 Games. Number 28 is Red Dead Redemption, and that's published by Take-Two. 27, Mario Party Superstars, and that is by Nintendo. Number 26 is Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach by Maximum Games. 25 is Batman Arkham Collection, published by Warner Brothers. 24, Lego Harry Potter Collection, published by Warner Brothers. Number 23, Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures, published by Nighthawk Interactive. 22, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, published by Electronic Arts. 21, Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy, published by Activision. Then we get into the UK top 20 now. So that is number 20, Sonic Superstars, published by Sega. Number 19, The Grinch Christmas Adventures, published by Outright Games. Still can't believe how far up that game is. Number 18 is The Legends of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, published by Nintendo. Number 17, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, published by Ubisoft. 16, PJ Masks Heroes of the Night, published by Outright Games. 15 is EA Sports UFC 5, published by Electronic Arts. 14, Red Dead Redemption 2, published by Take-Two. Number 13, RoboCop Rogue City, published by Nacon. I really want to play that game. Number 12, Grand Theft Auto 5, published by Take-Two. Number 11, Animal Crossing New Horizons, published by Nintendo. And then the UK top 10, and that is number 10, Assassin's Creed Mirage by Ubisoft. Number 9, Minecraft. This one's published by Nintendo, so it's probably for the Nintendo Switch. Number 8, Hogwarts Legacy, published by Warner Brothers. When the Switch version comes, that'll go straight up to number 1, I bet. Number 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, published by Nintendo. Number 6, Nintendo Switch Sports, published by Nintendo. Number 4, Marvel Spider-Man 2, published by Sony. Number 3, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, published by Nintendo. Number 2, EA Sports FC 24, published by Electronic Arts. And new at number 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, published by Activision Blizzard. And that is thanks to Games Press with the GFK Entertainment software charts, all formats. So thank you to that. And that, my friends, is the UK Top 40s. So thank you for watching. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Please go to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/OUG. We have our Etsy store, and I've actually wrote it down this time. It's at oneupgaming.etsy.com. We also have our other site going where you can buy stuff from. It's ougtech.square.site. GameSped Music sponsors this week's show. Just go on Google, go on to Apple, go on to Amazon, search that. You can stream it on Spotify, you can buy it from Amazon, and 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We also have our first 100 podcasts available from audiobooksontape.com, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. So please follow us on Facebook, on YouTube, subscribe to us, follow us, like us, bell us, all that good stuff, share us. If you want to watch us on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/OUGUK. And if you want to if you want to send us any questions at Twitter, so follow us on Twitter, subscribe to us, like us, and send us messages at OUG Official. We also have an email address, so if you want to send us any questions, any comments, contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And that, my friends, is the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 376, with me, David, saying thank you, farewell, peace.